Sims, and we are back with more Hakuoki Kyoto wins. And we are at the end of Okita's route. So we are on our final chapter to get our good ending. Yay! And then we obviously will do our bad ending and our unrequited love ending, which is just fucking terrible always. But of course, we should definitely have like, oh, whoops. Why do I keep doing this? I don't know how to do this. Yeah, full bloom. Of course it is. Because we used the guide. And we set it up with high romance. But, like, it just makes me sad that he's closed off. Oh, baby, I love you. Like, we don't have romance with anybody. Like, else. Ugh. I really want to do, like, I'm not sure who I want to do next. Like, I don't know. Because there's a part of me that wants to really go down Sanen's route. Like, I'm just so curious about it. But I also kind of want to, like, at the same time, I want to do Yamazaki's just to kind of get it out of the way, because I could just feel like he's like a side character, and we see him a lot, but like, whatever. Hijikata we're doing last. And Harada actually seems like, I think he might be a fun character to do. I kind of actually don't mind him at all. I like him a lot. He just seems kind of cool and chill and like normal. Nagakura's a good guy, but he's not like my favorite, like dateable-wise. But we all know I love Colossus. Apparently that's my type. I don't know. And these three. Oh, wait. The game is like, you haven't met Ryoma. We did, but we just, I can't click on him. But yeah, those three hottie toddies. I mean, I don't even know. We barely met them, but they're fucking like, and eventually we got to go down Kazama's route, but I don't know. I gotta mix in like the ones that are like, with the like, yeah routes. You know, because otherwise we'll do all the meh routes at the end, and that would suck. But I mean, Heisuke's route was good, and I like him as a character. It's just not like he's not one of my like yes, I want to romance him. You know what I mean? I don't know. On December 20th, I'd headed towards Osaka Castle with Okita. Yamazaki came with us to guard us. We had Dr. Masumoto perform an initial examination on Okita, but his condition didn't improve. Oh my god, you can't kill him, game. That's the bad ending. As a result, I'd had many sleepless nights. The new year passed, and it was January 3rd. Wow, again, time traveling. I mean, this time forward, but back, because... Well, it's okay. Soon we're going to be on January 18th, and we can stop this from happening. Because it's like a time loop, right? Word came from the messenger that a battle had erupted between the Shogunate forces and the Satsuma Choshu troops. And then... we discovered how the end of the battle turned out, before even the Shinsengumi was told. Okita, how do you feel? Hey, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? There's gonna be a battle soon, yeah? And they need men, so we need to go now. You can't! Please, you need to rest. You're in no condition to be up yet. Besides, even if you go now, I don't know what good you'll be able to do. Man, what are you trying to say? You're saying that I won't be useful? That's not what I mean. I wasn't sure if I had the courage to tell Okita what happened over the past few days. But if I were to avoid it, I was sure that Okita, whose wit often preceded him, would see right through me. I want you to remain calm as I tell you this. Despite the Shinsengumi's best efforts, the magistrate has fallen. And, supposedly, Inoue was one of the lives lost in the ensuing battle. That's so sad. He dies all the time! Poor Inoue. He's such a nice old man. Ken? Yes. And the Supreme Commander, Lord Yoshinobu, has already departed for Edo. So it seems like we too will be heading for Edo aboard a ship. As the weight of the truth began to settle for Okita, it seemed as though he struggled to speak. He powerlessly slumped on top of his bed. Oh, he looks so sad. Look at his sad, pretty face. Oh. See, Ken's passed away. Kondo must have been real torn up, huh? Yes, very much so. Okita held his head low, and he muttered to himself softly, almost like a one-way conversation. I was supposed to be the Shinsengumi's sword. Wait, is that him repeating that? Because there's like a quotation at the end. I don't know. Okay. The Shinsengumi's sword. As he processed the news, he repeated this phrase. It almost felt as though we were lost in a trance, attempting to make meaning of a purpose for which he'd worked his entire life. I drank the water of life just to make sure I could still fight in battle again. But when they needed me most, I was useless to them anyway. Now we're going to Ito. I'm sorry, this is my fault. Because you stopped me from being killed. You could have just let me die, and they would have killed you anyway, But it pained me to see Okita so broken-hearted, so I couldn't help but chime in. I wasn't sure if my words would be enough to resonate with him, but Okita, you protected me. Despite not being a member of the Shinsengumi, you risked your life to defend me. I'm very thankful for you. If you weren't there, Okita, I could have died. Spacey, he's gonna be like, I should have let you die. Ouch. Now I hurt. Don't say that. Just don't say it to me, baby. Don't tell me these horrible things. Anyway. Besides, Hijikata and the rest of the men haven't given up yet. He'd said that when we return to Ito, we're going to make a huge comeback. And by then, I'm sure Kondo will be ready to go. And they get all new looks. If CGs I've seen on accident are right, unless that's just from the anime. I don't know, but I'm really hoping it's in the game too. Okita paused, scratching his chin in thought as he looked towards the ground. You're right. Hijikata's a resilient one. Doesn't ever give up. There's no way he'll accept defeat. Plus, that's why Kondo trusted him with the Shinsengumi. That's why I need him to step up. At last, I sense Okita was regaining his composure. Spacey, mind bringing me my sword? Before I did so, I stared into his eyes to check and make sure he seemed out of his slump. All right. I grabbed his sword, which was displayed upon a wall rack, and handed it to Okita. Just don't kill yourself, goddammit. You know he's not going to. He's going to I need to clean it. Oh, my precious. He just wants to hold it. I just need to hold it and caress it. Oh, I'll never be as important to you as your sword, but sure. However, when he'd held the sword in his hand, his tone reverted to the melancholy from earlier. Hey, Spacey. Do you think I could still be the sword for the Shinsengumi? His words inflicted a dull pain upon my heart. I could tell his mind was lingering on the thought of Kondo, as well as the Shinsengumi, which to Okita represented the wishes of Kondo himself. Okita couldn't separate himself from the idea that his own well-being and interests were nothing compared to those of whom he remained loyal. Okita couldn't separate himself from the idea that his own well-being and interests were nothing compared to those of whom he remained loyal. It was something I'd noticed about Okita. Yes, so please rest for now. So don't worry, when the time comes for you to hold your sword, you'll be there. Sure. If you think I should, then I'll just focus on getting better until we head to Ito. So that as soon as we arrive, I'm gonna swing my sword at anyone and everyone. It's like a 12-year-old boy. I'm gonna kill them all! And you're like, okay, sure, honey. Mommy's gonna go make you some soup. Okay. I'll make sure anyone who gets in Kondo's way is killed before they even think about it. I couldn't tell if his newfound motivation was out of extreme loyalty to Kondo, or if he'd even be willing to slash at his own body should it not recover as we hoped it will. Ultimately, it's his humanity I worry for most. I don't know why I can't read. Although, knowing Okita, he doesn't share the same fear. Look at his face, it's so fucking pretty. As the pain in my heart began to subside, I couldn't contain the tears which began welling in my eyes. And so, I joined Okita on this journey back to Ito for whatever future was waiting for us on our return. The end. Okay, so we got less than nothing from him. We got a hand touch from Saito. And Heisuke was like, you're mine. That's like oh my god. Game is such a cock block. 4 years. I'm not even gonna lie, when we start Ito Blossoms, I swear to God, I'm gonna be like, I did my waiting! 12 paths of it! And Kyoto wins, you motherfucker! You're gonna give me some love! 12 years in Azkaban! That's how this game makes me feel, like, ah! Oh my god. Oh. Stage decoration, that's actually cute, because you're like, it's not really a stage, but... Rocket Banana Company Limit. It's funny. I like that. The music is actually really good for this game. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that like other songs, like, I mean, they're usually good, but I mean, it's just, there's something about it that just fits to me. Like, especially the opening theme, like, obviously, I hear it every single time I turn the game on. You guys don't, but like, I'm like, it really does fit the game. I don't know. I mean, that's obviously the job of like, the people who pick the music. What the hell are they called? Yeah, it's their job to like do the right shit, like do amazing shit like that, but I just think it's cute that they license to their international, like Idea Factory is like, this is licensed to Idea Factory International to be able to give it. It's cute. And this is gonna be the same thing we always get. January 1868. The Battle of Toba Fushima ended with the Satsuma and Choshu victorious. As the shogunate troops retreated, the Shinsengumi headed toward Edo. 4 years ago, I came to Kyoto all by myself and searched for my father and met the Shinsengumi. I'm going to leave the city of Kyoto, where I made fond memories with the Shinsengumi. Despite the defeat, his resolve didn't waver, and I've chosen to walk alongside him. We're going to head to Edo, without knowing what fate awaits us. I feel like that was something they added, like, when they redid the game and they were like, oh, we're gonna cut it up, we're gonna take one game and split it into two, and then we're gonna like throw in 3 extra routes. We're gonna slap this in there at the end just so it's like in the end of all of them. Let's not make it specific, guys. Let's not. Okita dokita. Okita dokita. I love that so much. So yes, we get the same trophies on the Vita version as you get in the Steam version, and it's just fucking hilarious. They're hilarious. Oh my god. Wait. So we already said the so Hajime's Saito's are Saito for sore eyes. Like sight for sore, yeah. But that scene at 9:30 p.m. I'm not sure I get that one. That's literally the second one. And then Heist Gazer, aren't you a little short for a samurai? Because he's little. And then Toto, I don't think we're Kyoto. That's my favorite one. That one's still the best just because I saw that after I was like, ha, Toto, like Wizard of Oz, and then they did this, so. Sorry, I had scrolled, so now I gotta find where my guide was. Okay. All right, woo! Record of service. All right, we are going to go. Chapter 5. Oh my god, it's like, they're always ending at the same time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, that's so weird. Technically not, because it ends. That's where chapter 5 starts. Not January game, just FYI. Yes. You know what we didn't do? Okay, I realized when I was like trying to see something, I looked at something, I was doing the end of Heist Gaze route, and we never read these. Like, during the Battle of Toba Fushimi, the Shinsengumi is ordered to protect the Fushimi magistrate. An ambush upon the main army causes them to be surrounded by enemy soldiers. To save her companions, the protagonist carries a desperate message to Saito. And we didn't read Heist Gaze, so like not much time passed between Toto becoming a fury and the beginning of the Battle of Toba Fushimi. Toto has his first experience with the bloodlust and the Furies and regrets his decision. While escaping from Kyoto with the protagonist, Toto encounters Kazama and Amagiri. We never read that. Like, we just opened it and like, I'm like, wow. Okay, anyway, so. Kondo is shot and seriously wounded. Okita runs out of the Fushimi magistrate's office out of rage at the news. Later, however, gunshots echo through the city as if challenging the Shinsengumi. Begin story from this chapter. Yes, romance, low. Proceed with this. Yes. Yes. I hate this. I don't want to do. I want to see what the percentage is for him for low romance. Is probably like 90%. It's like 98% is low romance for him because he's really fucking. I feel like he's difficult. I'm just really curious, as like if it's different for each one because, right? So his is 50%. 50% seems like logical, but in Saito's route we did low romance and we had 80%. The fuck was with that? I mean, I would have literally expected him to be up in the 80%. It'll be like, if you don't have like 100%, like 100% is fucking low. You get an extra one and then you're full. Like, so we're gonna skip everything that we read. So, so I'm guessing that if you had full romance, even if you made the wrong choices in the last two choices, you would still get. Well, the bad ending you might not. I mean, I wonder if the bad ending you get regardless of what your romance is if you make the wrong choice. You know what I mean? So we're supposed to say, this isn't what Kondo would want. I was certain Okita had gone out into the streets to find the person who'd shot Kondo. I understood how he felt, but if you keep this up, you're going to break Kondo's heart. If Kondo wakes up, what would he feel if he finds out that you've broken the code? His brows silently furrowed. We're gonna get stabbed. Okita had known Kondo so well. I was sure that he would know exactly what I was talking about. So please, let's just go back, okay? Even if you can find the person who shot Kondo, killing them won't make Kondo better. Maybe. What else can I do? Huh? It's not like I'm Hijikata or Gen or someone who can just speak with the suits up in the Shogunate. Nor does it mean I can be like Shinpachi or Sano or Heisuke and have the relationship they do with Kondo. That's why I became a Fury. Thought it'd make me a better weapon. But now I'm just useless again. Aww. Poor baby. You're not useless, you're adorable and angry and feisty. Oh. He was furious now. I didn't dare speak to him. But as I watched, I realized the anger was a mask. Beneath it was an anxious, frightened child who feared he'd lost his way. Something I'd said had touched a place in Okita that he didn't want anyone else to see. I mean, if you think about it, he's like, I'm the sword of the Shinsengumi. Woo! That's your place. Yeah, I'm awesome. And you get cocky, and then all of a sudden something happens, and you're not. You can't be that same person anymore because you're ill, whatever. And then you're like, you have nothing else in your life. You know what I mean? Like, that's, if your life, he put all his eggs in one basket, right? He put all his swords in one sheath. Spread them out a little bit, like, is all I'm saying. Like, you gotta have something else. But then again, Sanen's feeling the same way. Like, I'm useless without my arm. That's why I became a Fury, right? I hurt his feelings. Aww. I hurt his feelings. And that's why we're gonna get a bad ending. Hold on. Save here. Oh, no. I don't want to overwrite my saves. Not that it matters. Okay. Wait. We're not going to actually save, but like, look! Ah! He's green. And Toto is yellow, and Saito's blue. That like matches their eyes. Which also matches the color when they're like slashing their swords, and you see the, you know, that they let Tim do in the art department, which is good. I mean, we saw it in Code Realize. It was awesome, and they look nice. The sword slashes. It's really cool. Nice effect. Just stop letting them fucking type is all I'm saying. Like, seriously, they didn't learn. I know this one came out before, but Code Realize, but whatever. We're supposed to say we're getting our bad ending. There's no point in stopping you. I didn't think there was any point in stopping you. That's not an answer. If there's no point, why not leave me be? If I could, I wouldn't have followed you like this. Whatever, do what you want. You won't listen to me anyway. We're gonna die. He's gonna let us die. Sup, bird? My breaths were quick and staggered as we ran through the chilly Kyoto evening. It seemed as though many civilians had been frightened from the sound of battle. So many homes were shut and locked. I'm gonna kind of skip some of this because we don't need the whole conversation, but okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Hold on. So, okay, wait. Did they shoot me? Okay, hold on. Something hot pierced through my chest. Yep, they shot me. Ha! Ha! He didn't defend us. He let us get shot. Guys, that's awful. I shouldn't be laughing. Okita's like, yeah, fucker. He is such a fucking asshole. Look, and now he's upset. Spacey! It's like, why'd you get shot, dumbass? I heard Okita's voice echo from a small distance away, but for some reason I couldn't put any strength in my body. I collapsed to the ground. Now he feels guilty. He's like, damn it. He feels guilty because he murdered us. What had just happened to me? This is why I told you to stay behind. I thought I couldn't do a single thing for you out here, but just realized there's one thing I can do. Avenge you. Oh my god! Wait for me in the afterlife, Spacey. I bet when I die, though, I'll be going straight to hell. So I doubt we'll see each other again. Just when I heard that, I heard a horrendous shriek ring from one ear to the other. Then... Oh! Kaoru groaned from Okita's wound. Such was the last sound I'd heard before my consciousness faded away into a flash of white. That's actually... I know it's a bad ending, right? Because we died. But if you think about it, that's almost... We got more out of him by dying than living. Because he was like, wait for me in the afterlife, Spacey. Wait. That's almost like an admission of love, goddammit. But when I'm alive, you're like, I'll fucking kill you. Oh, sure. But when I get shot and I'm dying, you want me to wait for you in the afterlife. Fucking pick a lane, buddy. It's great. Amazing. That was amazing. Oh, Okita. Oh, I forgive you for letting us get shot. Okay, so now we'd already said, this is Makondo 1. Now we're going to do I'm Worried About You, and we're going to get our low romance bad ending. Or unrequited love ending. Because I was worried about you, Okita. Okay, blah, 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 all this stuff. We chase after him, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what happens. Okay, hold on. Wait, what happened? Okay, if we were this surrounded, there was no way that both of us could dodge him. So that's the same thing. The hell are you doing sitting there? The hell out of the way! Okita pushed me and I fell to the floor. Right after. I mean, hey, even with low romance, he was like, wait for me in the afterlife. Which I'm assuming that even if you had high romance, maybe if you pick the wrong thing, you still get the bad ending. I don't know, but... Grunt. Okita! This is nothing. Furies heal up pretty quick. Okita winced as he finished his sentence, trying to feign toughness, but... Huh? The wounds covering his body didn't seal up as immediately as I had so desperately hoped. Seems like your assumptions were a little off, eh? Okita, did you forget who was responsible for you drinking the water of life? Isn't it obvious that I'd come up with a backup plan? Kaoru was barking proudly, turning around to face his men who held their guns at the ready. I think Okita here wants to die in front of my adorable little sister. Who are we to deny him his last wish? With Kaoru's word, the men pointed their guns toward Okita. But... I won't let you! Okita kicked the floor, propelling him forward. See? Like, Tim's really good at doing those swipey things and the cool colors. Like, that's nice. Just don't let him type shit. In what seemed like the blink of an eye, he was slashing the soldiers with savage cruelty. Others who were not yet killed were cowering at his display. They readied their guns. It pointed it to Okita, and they all. It's not really a full sentence, but I get it. Okay. So they're pointing their guns at Okita, and they all shot at once. Ugh! A small scatter of bullets hit Okita, but he didn't flinch at all, and he turned to face them, wearing the eyes of a hunter, and he slayed them all. See, at least in the bad ending, and in the unrequited love ending, He slaughters these motherfuckers. But that's because, obviously, in the unrequited love ending, we're going to be left behind, and it doesn't matter if he kills our brother and all these people. It does in the good ending, because then we'd go to Ito, and we'd be like, and... Oh, you know what I mean? Could continue the story, so... This is where they can have more fun and be like, everybody dies! You get a gunshot, and you get a gunshot, and you get and everybody dies! Like, an eerie silence followed afterwards. Seems like you're the only one left now. You ready? He's so sexy when he's angry like that with the sword. Like, even when he's threatening to kill us, it's okay. He's still an asshole, but I love him. Okita was drenched with a mixture of his blood and the blood of those freshly killed. Despite being covered in a morbid amount of gore, he stood up straight, fierce as a hawk. It was hard to believe he was a god. He wasn't a god. Oh. He can be ours. You can call him that at some point. Oh, no, unrequited love. You're not going to get to call him that. You think you can defeat me just because you can withstand a couple of bullets? I may not look like much, but I'm a male demon of the Yukimura clan. Couldn't give less of a shit. Because of you, Kondo was injured. No matter what happens, I'm dragging you down to hell with me. No, nothing about the me, but whatever. I'd like to see you try then. But he's not going to be able to kill Kaoru, but he totally, killed him, or at least got some hits on him, when I was dying. So I'm just saying, I'm really the motivation you need, sweet cheeks. I'm going to go get stabbed, and then you'll get motivated to kill people. Feels so special. Anyway. Kaoru grinned maliciously as he unsheathed his katana, and then Okita rushed for Kaoru in a hot-headed outburst. It was as if a demon had possessed him. I mean, as I was watching from the side, I found it hard to move a muscle. Eventually, Okita had his sword smacked from his hands. See? I told you it would be difficult. You've underestimated me. I'm sorry. I have to point out to you, douche weasel McDouche face, talking to Kaoru, right? He's been shot 40 fucking times. So I'm just saying, if he was at his full strength and didn't have silver bullets in him, he'd have kicked your fucking ass, kid. Shut up. Kid's a twat. A fucking twat. He's gonna get his comeuppance. I hope we get to stab him. I'm gonna stab him. It's gonna be stab him or don't stab him, and it's gonna be the good answer is not to stab him. It'll be stab him, Spacey. Who cares about the good ending? Fuck the romance. Stab that motherfucker. Rage trumps romance. Sorry. Comes first in the alphabet, right? Okita gritted his teeth. Yes, it does. Wait. Then, from afar, there was the sound of whistles. It appears as though we have some troublemakers who'd like to join us. I suppose we can save this for later. Hopefully next time you put up more of a fight. He had to be riddled with bullets in order to not... You know what? I'm done talking to this kid. Wait! Okita attempted to run after Kaoru, but the latter had already dissolved into darkness without a trace. As the adrenaline from his fight seemed to wane, Okita fell to the floor on his knees. Okita, take my arm. Let's go back to the magistrate. I picked up Okita's sword, which had been lying on the ground, and I handed it back to him. Then... Can you not? He angrily yanked the sword from my hands. Then he pointed the sword, which was coated in a thick, wet layer of blood, towards me. Wow! Okita... If you would have just stayed out of my way, I wouldn't have been shot up so badly. Oh my god. This is rough, man. I think I like our bad ending better. I like the bad ending! The unrequited love bad ending hurts me. Then I would have been able to avenge Kondo. How dare you get in my way? Oh. I was shivering from fear as Okita seethed bitterly at me. He was right. Had I not been there, Okita could have potentially killed Kaoru. After tomorrow, don't you ever show your face to me ever again. If you know what's good for you, you make sure to sleep at night like Hijikata and Hajime. But you're in my way, and you have the same face as the person I could have killed tonight. Next time you come near me, I'll kill you. This isn't a joke, and it isn't a threat. I don't give a shit what Hijikata or anyone else says. I promise you, I will kill you. Now that I knew the kind of person that Okita was, wow. Guys, this hurts. I'm gonna cry. I knew just how serious his words were as he made this promise to me. Okita turned to walk away, keeping his blood-drenched blade in his hand. He walked unsteadily and disappeared into the night. Kaoru, Kaoru just moments before it disappeared. I should have said this to you a lot sooner. Oh, that was him saying. I thought it was me. I was like, what? I should have said this to you a lot sooner. I wonder why it took me so long to get there. His voice was so low that it felt as if the wind had carried his words into my ear. My spirits felt shattered. I crumbled to the floor. I couldn't even bring myself to run after him as he drifted further and further from me. Well, yeah, because he'll kill you, so. For Okita, his top priority was to avenge Kondo. This made me nothing but a burden to him. The bad ending was so much better because he's like, wait for me in the afterlife, Spacey. And it was like, aw, he does actually kind of love us. And now he's like, hates us. Oh, God, this hurts. This fucking hurts. It's painful to acknowledge, but I felt it. I know I do too. It's okay. We'll hold each other and cry later. Okita, if you eventually fulfill your wish, would that bring you true happiness at the end of it all? Guys, this is so sad. This is the worst. This is worse than the bad endings. We're like, oh my God, they die? I'm okay with the endings where they die and you're like, oh, that's sad because it's a bad ending. But this is oh my God, oh God. Oh God, guys, my heart. This is why I like doing the good endings last, because this hurts me so bad. Oh, somebody come hold me. I don't think I can handle this. That was the worst. I mean, oh my God, that is the worst unrequited love ending ever. Oh my God, the worst one. The fucking worst. Did I mention it was the worst? Because it's the worst. That was terrible. That was horrible. We should have done that before we did the bad ending. Because then the bad ending would have been like, oh, okay. He was like, wait for me in the afterlife. And you're like, oh, it's kind of cute. I mean, I know we're going to die, but it's cute. Because you still loved us anyway. But like this... Trauma. Okay. We have to go in the gallery, but I don't think I can live after this, right? No, you can't survive after this, guys. I love that face. I love it because it doesn't even look like him. It's like someone else who's totally happy, like playing with kids, like ridiculous. It's adorable. We have no eyes. That one, yeah, that's the best. He's like, hi. There's like a giggle coming out of that. Hey, pretty. You never know that you're an asshole who hates me. Although, okay, except for her face ruins it because she's so like anime like overly cartoony. But like the look on his face, like the sexy cat bedroom eyes, is like ridiculous. Like he's like, hey. I fucking love the look on his face. Yeah, how does it feel to be on top of me? Oh my God, really amazing, actually. She should have said something like that to him, and he would have been like, ugh. He wouldn't have known what to do with himself. They like the blood. They're always covered in blood. There's always like several CGs of them covered in blood. I am just sad though in this one that his eyes are like such an aqua color instead of like actually like green like they're supposed to be. You know what I mean? They're still beautiful, but it's like, oh, but they should be the right color. See? Right color. Like, no, you're covered in blood! Again, why are you always covered in blood? Okay, but hold on a second. This one has two. But like... Oh, because it was just the kid crying. Okay, so we would have seen that. Would have noticed. But like this one, like... Okay. I just like... It doesn't, when you flip to the next one, you don't know which ones there's a difference on, so... But yeah, that's... This one's still like, there you go. There you go. You can just stare at that face. And just pretend he didn't like just say he was gonna kill us. Next time I see you, I'll kill you. Spacey would just walk up to him and be like, just kill me. I can't live like this. It hurts too much. I hope you feel guilty about breaking my heart and then murdering me, you asshole. You know, just spite, because I'm an asshole too. Oh my god. That was the worst. I'm just gonna go back to the bad ending in my head and be like, as we die, wait for me in the afterlife, Spacey. Oh, you do love me! That's more than I got out of you in the good ending. This game is such a cock block. What? Which one of them? Which one of them is gonna put out? Like, even just a little bit. Oh my god. I'm serious. I know it's because they broke the game up in two parts. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know like how we're gonna handle this. We're gonna go into Edo Blossoms and be like, I'm serious. I did my waiting. 12 fucking paths in fucking Kyoto, you motherfuckers. Give me something. We just have to hope that whoever we pick next is gonna be like somebody that's at least gonna be like Heisuke and be like, you're mine. Okay, thank God. Oh my god, that's the most we get out of you. But like, oh my god, I need something. Somebody to give me something. Jesus. But anyway. Yeah, so. I know this part's like shorter than their normal, but like, I'm not going to start another path. This is what we do. We're used to this now. And yeah, we're just going to stare at this pretty face and we'll wrap this part up here. And oh my god, this is the last thing I'm probably recording before I take a hiatus. You guys won't know, because again, by the time you see this, I'm back. I'm recording. And unless I get all of my stuff done in advance and I have time, and I have 5 freaking hours to record something, because Lord knows this would take 5 hours. Cinderella Phenomenon would take 5 hours. If we did Seven Scarlet, it would take... It might take a little bit longer, because we're up to that point in that one. I don't know. But, be about 5 hours. And do I have 5 hours to record over the night? Probably, because it's a Friday and a Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. I'll pick the path that then is like 3 times longer and be like, God damn it! 7 hours later, it's 4 o'clock in the morning! I'm fine with that. I'm really fine with that. We'll see. Maybe I'll do something just because this isn't going to give me that much of a buffer. I mean, it will. But it gives me a few days, and you know I like to be at least a week ahead. But I also don't want to be like 2 weeks ahead. I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough decision, and I don't make decisions really well. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. And I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to record the next path before I go or if I'll record it when I'm back. So I don't know whose path we're going to be on. So we'll see if there's any suggestions while I'm gone in the other paths or some of the other videos of like people wanting to see certain people. If I don't do it till I come back, then we might see somebody that you suggested. Otherwise, it'll just be random. Again, so, yeah. And we'll see who I feel like, whose path I want to go down. Do I want to go down one of our pretty boys that we never see? Do I want to go down somebody that I'm just like, less interested in? Do I want to go down Sanen's route next? Because every single time he kept popping up on Okita's path, and I'm like, what's your deal, bitch? He's my glasses, buddy. He's my glasses, asshole. Okita was the asshole, but Sanen's the glasses. And we know I like the glasses. Got a thing for them. I don't know. It's just apparently my thing now. I never knew it was my thing, but it's my thing. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.